Hello, welcome to another video. If you are new here, thanks for joining me, and if you're part of my OG Journey fam, welcome. How are you? I love you long time. Thanks for joining me again. I won't hold you long today. I just wanted to talk about something that I've been struggling with, that I've figured out what to do about, and I just wanted to share that tip with you. Plus, I know I've been sharing tons of baby stuff, so let's talk about something normal today, and that's going to be sore feet. How to triage those sore feet, girl. Let's get into it. Hey girl, hey. Okay, sore feet, that's what we're talking about. I'm gonna hold you 2.5 seconds, but we are going to get to this. Now, if you are working any kind of profession where you are on your feet all the time, I cannot begin to name them all because I don't know them all. But when I first think about somebody on their feet, I think about doctors and nurses and teachers and, even pregnant women. Your feet swell. Moms that are constantly moving and walking around. If you are a person that loves to just walk all the time or run, whatever it is, if you're a profession or you have a hobby, anything that keeps you, or you're a mom that keeps you on your feet all the time, then this might help you out. So of course, the first thing we're going to talk about is medication. That's not like everybody's zhush, but I will just say ibuprofen is my jam. It is for aches and pains and swelling and all the things. And so if there is no other medication I keep on deck at all times, it is in my purse, my nightstand, in my car, it is ibuprofen. Advil, whatever you want to consider or call it. So definitely have something on deck that's medicinal if you are into that kind of thing. I know not everybody is, because there are like a lot of holistic people here. But whatever you take that helps your body, whether it's something herbal or, something like ibuprofen, have something on deck. And I'm not talking about anything illegal either when I say herbal, but I'm talking about like the holistic ways of practicing for you. Have something on deck like that to help you out with all the other things we're going to talk about and mention. I do have my notes below, so do keep that in mind as I'm looking down. The first thing I want to talk about is support hose and socks. Now, my doctors and nurses already know about this, but I don't think that my mamas and my teachers and all these other people that are always up on their feet, I don't think that you're really hip to that, because I know I wasn't. So my favorite compression socks came from Amazon. I love them. I bought so many pair. I will see if I can find them, because they sold out really fast from some of my other videos and then looked like they didn't come back available. But I will look and see if I can find them, and if not, I will find some like them. But they're so comfortable, they're so seamless. You can't hardly see them underneath your, even tights or anything like that. But anyways, compression socks. As we get older, when we have certain jobs, you need compression socks. Number one, it keeps you from getting varicose veins, and two, it helps those feet. It keeps that pressure off of your feet and distributed evenly for you, and also like the water retention that happens around the feet, it keeps that away, and also the blood flowing properly so your feet don't swell. Compression socks are legit. They have different strengths of compression socks, because honey, I got gifted some in PR that I can't hardly put on. I was over there almost dying and crying trying to put those socks on to do the video for those socks. Whew, they are crazy. But you do have like lighter compression. Your doctor may tell you need a higher one if you have certain issues going on, but if you just do any kind of level of compression, is better than having none at all. It will help with your sore feet. Even if you already have sore feet, start wearing them and see how much less your feet are achy and hurting at the end of the day. Okay, just saying. Compression socks. Next is going to be kind of like 2 in 1. It's massages. Okay, massages. If you have a partner or someone, you can always have them massage your feet after a long day of work. Some people hate feet, and so if they hate feet, then there are two options. You have the places in the mall, the middle of the mall, or these places that are individual, like Foodie Rudy or something like that. I'll pop it up on the screen. You know how they have these little different places around where you can go in and get like, pressure point massages on your feet and things like that. Sometimes they're in the middle of malls, places like that. Utilize those places if you don't have anyone to help you do it. You can go there, get you a 20-30 minute foot massage, read you a book, take you a quick nap, whatever it is, just meditate and get your feet massaged after a long, hard, tired day. Or maybe you're like, Tiffany, I can't do that every day. quite naturally, it costs money. Maybe even once a week, be able to do that for yourself and treat yourself with that. But if you don't want to do that, you want something more long-term, something I did was I invested in a home foot massager, something you plug into the wall, take out of its box, plug it into the wall, and stick your little crusties right on in there and get them massaged, okay? They have different types of them all over Amazon, of different types of massaging, different strengths, different styles. They have them where they go up your leg, all kinds of things. I just bought the one for the feet. And so it does the kneading and it does the compression, and also it has heat. I love it. It works. You can isolate them or you can do them all at one time. And I will list the one that I have down below. But if you could invest in this foot massager for the price that you would probably pay if you went a couple of days for 1 week, and something you can just keep until it breaks on you and use over and over and over every single day, as many times as you want to. You can hit the restart button as many times as you want to. You know, when you go to these places, you pay your $90, and when your massage is over, it's over, unless you're gonna pay $90 again. But with these machines at home, if you have them in your own space, when it cuts off, you reach down, you press the button, turn it right back on, and go back to doing what you're doing. That's what I love about that. So do keep that in mind, especially my people that are on their feet all day. You probably need a home massage machine, and then just treat yourself to somebody else doing it every now and then, unless you have a partner that you can pop your feet up on their legs and get it done. So definitely look into massaging of whatever kind you choose, but I do think your tired feet deserve and need a good massage. Also, propping your feet up. I am a walker, so I love to walk off my stress. If I'm happy, I want to walk. If I'm sad, I want to walk. If I'm angry, I want to walk. But baby, my feet are hurting afterwards, okay? And so when you get in, the first thing my doctor said is to prop your feet up. Number one, you should have already taken your ibuprofen before you go do these things, whether it's work, walking, whatever string, working out, whatever you're doing. And then you should have on your compression socks, so you should have that going on for you. And then you get home and you take them off and you prop your feet up. You can do this by way of using several pillows to prop your feet up on, or you can do like I did and buy a pillow wedge off of Amazon, which props your feet up at the proper level for you above the heart, so that the blood can pump properly and those feet can get relief. I will list it down below if I can still find it, but that wedge has been really, really helpful for me, and I know that when I'm doing it the correct way. Pillows, your feet tend to kind of sink into them, so while they're still being propped up, it's still helpful, it's still useful. If you have an ottoman, it's still good, it's still useful. It's not above the heart like they say that your feet should be, and so this wedge does do that. You can lay in bed and you can read, you can watch TV, you can take a nap, whatever it is, and prop your legs up and just use a little blanket to cover yourself up. You can also use it on the couch or wherever you want to use it. So definitely prop those feet up and get that blood circulating correctly and get all of that tension off of your feet. Oh, it feels so good. You literally can just feel the feet trying to repair themselves when the legs are propped up on this wedge. So do keep that in mind. And again, not everybody has money to go and buy something. You can do it with just using some firmer pillows, stacking them up, 2 or 3, and then putting your feet up there. And I like to take the pillows and actually turn them long ways so that they're supporting like my calf and my knee as well as my feet. Otherwise, you have this gap in between and it kind of feels weird and it makes you want to take your feet down. So just keep that in mind as well. One thing that I did forget to list that I am going to drop in is if you can go to your local foot podiatrist and get your feet checked out. They may say, okay, nothing's wrong, but we can give you some customized inserts. When I tell you, I actually had something wrong with mine. I had like a bone separation thing going on in my foot, but he still didn't do anything about that but give me specialized shoe inserts. But when I tell you, that has made the biggest difference in my life when it comes to my feet and walking. I can tell when I'm not wearing them. When I'm wearing some cute flats or flip-flops or something like that, my feet do scream at me because they know that I don't have my proper inserts in there that's holding my feet properly. I am flat-footed, so if you're flat-footed, you need some kind of arch support. So make sure that you get some good tennis shoes with arch support in them, or go to your podiatrist and get you some shoe inserts customized for your feet. And that way you can wear whatever shoe you want to as long as the insoles come out, and you can have the proper arch support that you need, especially if you're flat-footed. Please take it from me, if you're young and you're flat-footed, don't ignore it and go, oh, it's fine. No, get you some inserts right now and start wearing them when you're working out, when you're walking, all those things, or you will pay for it when you get older. So if you're already on the older side or getting older, then you need to just do it just to make sure that you continue to be able to move around and be healthy and do the things that you want and love to do and not be stuck or hurting or in pain. Because I was in pain, and that's where this came from. In pain to the point where I almost couldn't walk for days. I would just have to sit and prop my feet up because I didn't know what to do until I figured it out. So definitely get you some supportive shoes. If you're not flat-footed, just get you some really good shoes. And if you are, go get some, not the Walmart kind, go to a podiatrist and get some actual arch supports that will actually hold your feet the way they should be properly. And the last one is going to be one that we've all been doing for so long, and that is foot soaks. You can do this in so many different ways. Now you can go to get a pedicure and have them soak your feet for a while and put some Epsom salt in there, or you can get the little basins that you can buy from Walmart. Everybody knows those black basins that you can buy from Walmart for like $1 or $2. Put some hot water in there. I like to warm my water up on the stove and in a kettle, and I would have like a little trivet to sit beside me with the hot tea kettle, pouring it in there, warming up my water constantly. Okay, you can use that, or you can buy the foot massagers from online that kind of do the bubbling and the massaging and supposed to keep it warm for you. You can always do those, but getting Epsom salts, particularly the Epsom salt for the tired and achy joints and feet and body pain, you want to get that one so that it actually is triaging the pain in your legs and ankles and feet. So get that one. You can get the smell good stuff to add in with it if you want to, but definitely get you some Epsom salt to add into there and just soak those tired feet, and afterwards, you know, rub them down with some lotion and prop them up. So definitely give your feet a good soak if you struggle with tired feet after work. I know it's a hassle because you're already tired and you're like, I don't want to fool with all that water. But guys, if you're really hurting, you got to do what you got to do. And so get you a basin, get you a tub, warm you up some hot water, put you some Epsom salt in there, and stick those feet in there while you watch your favorite show, or you're reading, or you sip your glass of wine, whatever it is that you're wanting to do in that moment. Take care of your feet. Your feet are your locomotion for working, for doing things you love. If you have kids, for being able to run around with your kids or your grandkids, you need your feet. So take care of those feet and do it as early as you can. Don't wait till it gets so bad to try to triage it that you almost can't do a whole lot about it. Okay, ladies and gents, that is it. I told you I would not be before you long. I'm telling you, all of these things are things that I have done to help myself because I was having excruciating foot pain and did not know what in the world to do. And I'm a walker. That is what I do to relieve my brain of all types of things, and even when I'm happy. And I could not imagine not being able to walk in my life or for the rest of my life. And so I was like, I gotta fix this. I gotta figure this out. So that is what I do. I take ibuprofen beforehand. I take it afterwards. I try to drink plenty of water. You heard me say, I started to lie to you and say I drink it. I try to drink plenty of water. I have shoe inserts that I use in all my tennis shoes. If I do wear flat shoes, it's only for the moment while I'm out doing something cute, shopping, and all of that. I try to wear supportive shoes. If it's not summertime, I have on my support socks at all times. And if it is summertime, when I come into the house, I put my support hose on. Support socks. We're going to call them hose because I don't want men thinking they can't wear them. I put my support socks on as soon as I get to the house because I know I've been out not wearing them, not wearing my proper shoe support. And so I do that for myself. Making sure that you get some kind of foot massager or treat yourself to a body massage, concentrating on your feet. It's going to be a good thing if you have foot issues. Go get checked out by your doctor just to make sure it's nothing serious. Just to, check the box. If you can go get special inserts, get them. If not, at least invest in one good pair of shoes, guys. You can use the apps like Affirm and Afterpay and Klarna, and get you one really good supportive shoe if you can't go and get a podiatrist to look at your feet and give you special inserts. Those are all things that I do, all things that I stand by, I believe in. Again, as always, check with your doctor with these things. I am no doctor. I'm just telling you what has worked for me and what I figured out from my hurting, sore feet. So hopefully something that I've mentioned today helps you. If you know someone that struggles with this, definitely pass it on to them. Don't forget to smash the like button for me because it supports the channel and lets YouTube know that you like this video so that they send it out to other people. And of course, if I am your vibe, don't forget to hit subscribe. I'd love to have you in the Journey family. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye for now. Bye.